So hopefully we're back again. We're gonna see. I don't know. This thing is acting too weird, man, lately. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to clear the cache out or something like that. Because that might be what it is. But it looks like everything's back on top, man. So we can continue with our discussion. Once I see somebody get back in here, once y'all get back, then we'll continue uh, to talk. That's all right. Our public address just went out the out the window. That's all right. It's okay. It's cool because we always have another public address. We just do another one. You know? Mm-hmm. That's all we do. There's another one. This thing right here, Derek Bailey, I don't know. It just went crazy on me. Like, that's what it decides to do sometimes. It's annoying the hell out of me right now. I'm like, man, I already got stuff to talk about. I got stuff pulled up. I don't know, and I know what something is making. Um, it's just making the computer just like use too much CPU for some reason, and I can tell when it's doing that. This is worse than it is when I'm playing a game. And when you're doing a game, you use way more power than this. So with streaming, you use some power, but this, I don't know, it's being weird. It's starting to act like it wants to do it again. Like we're not done with you. But we're gonna do it again. But hopefully it won't do it again. Y'all Sir Kate was hanging in there for a while, and then it says that I logged on, and it said that I was unable to chat, on this stream, the comment. I'm like, I've never even seen that, and plus it was in fine print too. I'm like, what kind of bogus thing is that? Yeah, hopefully we back. We just hold on, brother. We just hold on, brother, and we get a couple of more people to come back through. Yep. We'll see it. But hopefully we're gonna see it. I don't know, man. It's always one of them things, man. Always one. If it ain't one thing, then it has to be something else. And that's what it is. Is what it is. And somebody, if they don't want to, if they don't show up soon, then Derek Bailey get all the information, and then Gil's gonna swear up and down the fix was in. I don't know if these will be questions or not, but we are going to cover. I don't know how many of these fights. I know you guys are big fight fans and stuff, but I don't know how many of these fights that you actually watched. But we are going to check them out. We're going to, well, not going to do no replays or nothing like that, but we're going to talk about them a little bit and see if I can actually recall and remember all of them. I know I didn't see all of them. But we're going to talk about the the TFOs of Top Rank for 2020. And I know you guys love to talk about the KTFO. Hey, that's what we talk about. That's what we talk about. We talk about that best in Eagles Web. So it's like if y'all want something, say we talk about that the best. Don't nobody talk about that like us. Yeah. And I don't know. I think it might have been one. It might have been something that was I shouldn't have had up. I think that I had a browser up or something like that, and that's what was killing us. That might have been one thing that was killing us right there. So we're gonna see if that was it. Yeah, let me see. We'll see how this actually goes. Yeah, we're listening to a lot of noise about the Tank Davis. We're gonna get back to the top rank, but for Tank Davis versus Ryan Garcia, and I know that they talked about this. This been like a couple of weeks or something like that ago. But Garcia's just talking. I think he's just mouthpiecing. Because here's what this is what we want to hear. Is what we want to hear is that the fight has been signed. Anytime it comes to it, that's all we want. I want the fight that they signed for the fight. And this is not Tank Davis and Garcia, Ryan Garcia. It's not their day and nothing like that. It's not. It has nothing to do with them. Just them. You know what I mean? It has nothing to do with just them. Because we got other fighters. We got other fighters that should be fighting. Um, we got Deontay Wilder and just other fighters. And then we just talked about, like I said, we just talked about the Robos and stuff. Now Robos is back in there, and so Robos is, he's checking out Stay Puff. That's always been my problem, man. As I give people so many nicknames, I end up forgetting who they is. But anyway, Andy Reeves. But I don't know if you've seen these, Derek Bailey. I'm not gonna wait no longer for the rest of them to come in. They'll straggle on. They'll finally get their ass in here. But top ranks KTFOs, the ones I know a little bit about, I'll tell you. But the Seals Alvarez fight, where Alvarez got the KTFO. Let me see. I'm trying to think. So that the Seals Alvarez, I believe that was. I think that was like a short uppercut. That's decent. That was decent. I mean, we got other ones. Sanchez, Alapina. And again, that was a little short. I think that was a short uppercut. So I think it was like a walk-in uppercut on that one. You remember seeing those? I'm just gonna name those first. What you think about those, or did you see them? And remember Ibea, Ibeh. Remember him, the real thick guy. When he knocked out Cortez, and that was a series. That was like he was locked. Cortez was locked into him like this. Remember, he was locked into him like this, and then Ibea just was hitting him with like a 4 or 5 uppercuts. They didn't seem like it was a lot on him, but he was like kind of rocked, and then he finally put him down. He finally hit him with a clean shot out in the out in the open and put his ass out. One thing that Eagle don't like to do, and you guys know this anyway, Gil, is I don't like to. I mean, I'm not gonna call anybody like a gossip columnist or nothing like that. And I'm not saying that about other shows and people that bring up a lot of stuff in boxing. But for me, we're more of a let's see it. You know what I mean? See, Gil Coles and Derek Bailey. See, every time we got a championship, everybody else disappear. Everybody else disappear. They know championship coming up. They all disappear. I'm gonna have 2 participants, so we know who's gonna be champ and co-champ again. Which either way it go, it still ends up being you two. But hopefully they show up. If they know it's on, they better have their ass up in here. But I don't like to, put a lot of speculation because the stories. They're like the never-ending story. That's what they are, never-ending story. So you hear one thing about Wilder, like he's gonna fight, he's pushing for it, there's mediation, going to court, doing this and that, doing that, and blah 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 blah. And then all of a sudden he got a 4-fight deal, a 3-fight deal, 2-fight deal. What he wants to do. I'm like, shit. What you want to do, what you needs to do, is get your ass in there and fight. That's what you need to do. So I don't know. I can't really say for sure if I did have to do anything like speculatory. I would think that Wilder is giving up because it just seems like it, because of the time frame. And not necessarily giving up, it's just that maybe the other side just don't want that for some reason. Because these guys cannot stay linear when they don't want smoke. Tyson Fury, no respect for you anymore at all. I barely had respect for you. I had respect because you came back, but now zero respect because you should have made the fight. Just going in. If you whooped him as easy as you did, going in, just do it again and just shut the doubters up, and that's it. You see, a lot of people that made this into a big controversy, now they can't argue that it's not controversial. At first, the argument was kind of legit, like, no, I mean, you're just making up bullshit in this. But now it's like, if you beat somebody that easy, why not just go get an easy paycheck? That shit don't even make no sense. To me, it don't make sense that you don't go get your money. Okay. Oh, which one was that, Derek Bailey? You said that was the super uppercut. Was you talking about the eye bear? Yeah, the eye bear that was good. That was like, I mean, he had to wait on that one. He had to wait a long time to get that shot off, but he landed a bunch of them before he landed that big shot. But he might be he's still salted up. But like I discussed in here, I think Gil or Derek, one of y'all was agreeing with me last time, is that he does not have to fight for any kind of title. You got a family now, man. Just go on to get your paper, man. Get your bread. You already see the thing about it. He already Hall of Famer. Now I can say that prematurely that he's a Hall of Famer because of his title defenses and stuff. So I can say that, right? We can all say that. And if he comes back and get 10 more, because he's gonna have to get, you have to come back and get about 10 more. So you better get some fights in. Like somebody said, 4 fights a year. Yeah. Okay. I don't remember the name. I thought you was talking about the guy that I told you guys about at first. Okay, but that was Iberia and Cortez. That was one of them. I'm just naming the ones from Top Rank. So at Top Rank, and so I went down the list. So Seals, Alvarez, I don't know if y'all seen it. If you guys see that one, Seals and Alvarez, Sanchez, Alapena, Iberia and Cortez, and then the next one was Murray and Rodriguez. Y'all remember that knockout? These are top ranks, KTFOs of the year. So I'll give you a couple more. So y'all didn't respond to those first 3. So we'll go to the next 3. So Murray Rodriguez, Verdejo versus Madera, and Alvarez versus Smith Jr. Alvarez versus Smith Jr. Remember that one? So which one? You guys have a problem with that list? Top ranks KTFOs of the year. Yeah. Gil Coles and Derek Bay, I think he'll give Wilder problems on the inside. Yep. If he comes in decent shape, probably so at Gil Coles, yeah. And I'm going to have to get in that conversation and agree with it because I think that on the inside, I think Wilder has some problem. But Wilder ain't going to let you come in on the inside if you're shorter. Wilder, see the thing with if you're short like that, Wilder does have a little bit of problem, but Wilder's gonna push your ass up off him. He gonna get you up out of there. If he ain't strong enough to push you, he gonna push himself back. If he ain't strong enough to push you, because for every action there's an equal opposite reaction. So if I push you and you too big and you don't move, I'm going back. One of us is going back. But the thing is, if I'm pushing you, guess what? I'm getting my distance regardless of what it is. And Ruiz cannot afford to be taking them shots from Wilder. And so hopefully Wilder come back like a little bit sane. That's going to be the worst thing if Wilder get into his first opponent and he just tries to kill him. Just go out there and fight. Just go fight your fight, whatever. Don't, I mean, it happens in boxing. Somebody might get hurt severely. Yeah. Okay, let me read my list. So y'all hate Top Rank. Look at y'all. Yeah, y'all don't. Good point too, though. I see down there, Gil Cole. He needs to throw better combination. Okay, what about the Rodriguez versus Rivera? Was that a good Top Rank knockout? I'll tell you which one was though. Is this little guy? Remember, Norambuena. Remember Norambuena got knocked out by Lua? That was a good one. And Zepeda versus Baranchik. That was pretty good. And the last one on the list is Korea versus Alan I don't know, Kanaki. And that was pretty decent. And a lot of these, like I said before, a lot of these fighters are so everything should be getting are going to win by not uppercuts or something like that. Overhands, uppercuts, body shots. Because these fighters ain't as tight as they want to be because of just only sparring. Yeah, I said 2021. The skill sets should show a little better. We should get better skill sets this year. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Finally, somebody remember one. Derek said, "I remember that to pay the fight." Yep. Yeah, it's pretty nasty little. Pretty nasty little knockout though. The Cepeda. The Lua was a real good one. Oh, I'm all itching. I'm like, dang, I need to show. I need to show the clip. I'll look for it and see if I can get these on a news clip. Maybe I have them running in the background once y'all have your championship. We got to put up I got to try to put something together. I'm just using this championship screen or something like that. Yeah. But like I said, always good to have my real people that come up in here, man. Gil, real person, Derek, real. It's always good, man, because it's not too many grown folks chat left when it comes to boxing or anything else. And I don't know. Some people, they get too much into themselves. They want to be right about everything. I don't give a damn if I'm right. My whole thing is I ain't really trying. I don't care if I'm right about certain. There's only certain stuff I care about if I'm right, a little bit, because I don't want to pass on bad information. If it comes to life or something like that, yeah, I might say I don't. You got your opinion, I got mine, but we're neither one of us. Neither one of us are going to actually bend. Or we'll bend a little bit, like we'll sway back and forth, like, I got you over here, got you over here. But we're not going to just break, our point most of the time. And, the other person just has, like, too valid of a point. Okay, opinions on fights. First fight up next month. And so, Joe Smith, this light heavyweight world championship. Joe Smith Jr. versus Maxim Vlasov. Vlasov. February 13th. He got some wear and tear on him, huh? Vlasov has a little bit of wear and tear on him. 45 and 8, 26 KOs. And Smith 26 and 8, 21 KOs. Yeah. But Vlasov has been doing pretty good, though, because he stopped Omar Garcia in 4 rounds. And then he topped, this says longtime contender Isaac Chilemba by unanimous decision to avenge his, because he lost to him in 2011. So that's just what the narrative is. Those 2 fights. Yeah, I mean, that's one fight so far. If you guys like that one. And then Burchett versus Valdez. I think I want to see that. Everybody loves Burchett. But I don't know. We're going to see. Well, I say everybody, and a lot of people love him. Yeah. And as far as like, let me go through some people just to see. Bud Crawford. Who's up next? Maybe you guys heard something that I didn't hear. So that's one. Bud Crawford. Mal Charlo. What's up next? And I'm just seeing, and I can't be picking on Bud because I'm throwing everybody in there. Because Mal does fight. I'm not worried about that. Who else? Somebody else in middleweight. Who's next? Who's next for you? Andrade. Who's next for Andrade? Right? So who's next? Benavidez. The bigger one. Who's next for him? Even Ruiz. Now we say Wilder, but we don't know. Who's next for him? Anthony Joshua, who's next for you? Yeah, because he has a cloud over his head. That he has that I'm a retired cloud over his head. I don't trust him. Okay. Zepeda versus Ivan was a fight of the year for you. Was it? Why? Because there's more back and forth or something than the Tank Davis? That's the best fight, but there was no, what do you call? The KTFO still belongs to Tank Davis, right? Yeah, but I read what y'all wrote, though. Yeah, Wilder can throw combinations, but he needs to throw more. A 1-2 is not really a feint 1-2 is not really a combination. It's 3 punches thrown. It's 3 punches thrown. Oh, I need to show this clip so bad. I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna find it. Not today, but I'm probably later on. Let me put that in my note. Because I want everybody to see something in boxing. And yeah, I'll get this done. I ain't got no choice. I gotta get this on there. I want to show some stuff. I just don't want to get pulled. Sure. I thought that might have been. Hopefully, we didn't get pulled on that. We didn't do shit. What we do? We didn't do nothing on that, right? Yeah. Zepeda, yeah. Okay, so that was a good one. Derek Bailey said, I like Smith. Okay. So Derek Bailey going with Smith. He said he knocked Hopkins out. Shut Hopkins' ass up. He said he knocked Hopkins out the ring. Ain't no white boy gonna whoop my ass, man. I promise you, son. I promise you. Why am I out the ring? You got your ass knocked out the ring. You all down in the audience. You know when you wanted to be an audience person. No, should we double stop? Or should I go? Should I go, y'all? Should I go? Should Eagle go? Should I go? We say, so you got your ass knocked out the ring because you wanted to join your girlfriend down there in the audience, man. Stop it. You didn't want to fight. You was looking up there. You was looking back up in the ring like, who's his opponent? Ain't I'm fighting tonight? He didn't know. When you get to that position, you get your ass whooped like that. That's an ass whooping. When you get knocked out the ring, you looking up in the ring and you said, damn, I got to fight tonight too. I thought I was fighting him. Who's his opponent? You his opponent. Your ass is just outside the ring. Yep. Bud fighting Bob next. Derek said Bud fighting Bob next. Yeah. Everybody, he right though. No one wants to smoke with either Charlo. But let's talk about ass wipe again because let me find him because I forgot who he was fighting now. So now I got to go back and find. So I asked y'all about the Burchett. Y'all like the Smith fight better. So we'll just go with that. I'm not gonna worry about it. If that's what you guys like, that's what you like. Okay. So you guys like the Smith fight better. So that's cool. So we'll just go with the Smith fight. We'll go with the Smith fight. Oh man. So I guess you're out of it. We're going with Smith, Burchett. Okay, but anyway, it might be good. But let's find. Let me put it back up because I had all this stuff up before we crashed. So let me. I don't even like this guy here. I'm starting to get tired of even like talking about him because now he's making it so now he's making it too obvious. Okay, like it wasn't obvious enough. It's you know what I mean? Like it's not even obvious enough. It should be obvious already. Avni Yildirim, that's who Canelo's fighting. February 27th. He just cashing up, he's just getting his bags on. And I wouldn't mind his ass getting knocked out. It ain't gonna happen. But I wouldn't mind his ass getting knocked out. He got to get humbled, man. He gotta get humbled, man, because it's like you're not fighting who we want you to fight, man. I don't like that phony shit, man. If you're gonna fight somebody who we want you to fight, man. Yeah. Gil Cole said, I'm picking Bob in that fight. God dang, Gil. See, look at you. How you falling off, man? You love Bud, so stop it. Gil said, I'm picking Bob. Yeah, well, Bob got that. Oh, shit, where's it at, y'all? I'm not going to do it, but I got it. Yeah, y'all know I usually have it right here at the desk, right? Where's it at? See? But Bob got that. Hey, y'all know Bob got that secret weapon, though. Y'all already know it, man. Bob got this secret weapon. He got that Crawford. Hit the damn door now. He got that weapon, so I don't know. I might have to go with him, Gil. Bob versus Bud. Yeah. Derek Bay said everyone you named in the middleweight division are being avoided. Yeah, it's sad, man. We can't get fights because everybody is disappear. Everybody just wants to disappear, man. I don't exist. How you gonna not exist? How you gonna not exist if your mouthpiece telling everybody, oh yeah, I'm next, I want next and all that. Um, I said again. When it comes to Broner, so are we good? Are we good with Broner this time? Okay, so this I'm just gonna throw this out there, and I don't like to do this, but I have to talk boxing. So, but I just don't like to do this one. Um, Maidana again. If he gets Maidana, any thoughts? I just want if somebody got thoughts. That's it. Win, lose, draw, disappointment. What? What we got? That's it. That's it. That's the question. Win, lose, draw, or what do we get? What do we get out of Broner this time? Another disappointed, or just like that's like your little brother that you like? Come on, brother, please. Hmm. That's what it is. That's what it is, though. It's like, come on, Broner, please. Come on, champ. It's kind of sad that you got to be like, come on, champ, please. This time, ain't nothing we can do. Ain't nothing we can do. We can just hope, hope, hope. If that's true, like I said, I don't like to put stuff like that out there. Let me get my picture up here. This shit. I like to have this out there. I know I always have the other champ, but We're gonna do Ali for a little bit, but Canelo is like Canelo to me. Canelo, you're an ultimate duck. Your ass is like ultimate. You know, you got fighters, you got ultimate fighters, you got ultimate stuff, ultimate burritos. That means the big. When I say ultimate Canelo, I mean you're big at just keeping your ass out of Hell's Kitchen. Not the television series or whatever, but Hell's Kitchen. You're good. You're good. You are good. You're good. Like on Analyzer, you're good. No, you're good. Stop it. You're good at staying your ass away from too much heat. And you from Mexico. Don't Mexico get hot as hell? Mexico gets pretty hot, man. You staying your ass away from heat. Yep. Derek Brady said, yep. And then Derek Brady crying. He said that dude is coming off of a loss. Yep. Yeah, Derek Brady said Canelo's on a European tour. How does Madonna look? The last I seen of Madonna, he didn't look too good. Yeah. Oh, is that his three fight plan? But you can't go with it though, Derek, because he might get Yildirim. Now he'll fight Yildirim, and then what happens after that? He might not never get to. Yep. He might not get to the next two. Might not get to BJS or implant. Might not get to him. Trivia is at your bedtime over there, Gil. So I'm crowning Derek Brady the champ. We doing it at championship time because this is our first Friday we did it. I'm actually taking off. I had a little bit of work. I'm actually taking off a little bit of work for y'all. So y'all better show your asses up. But it's at it'll be at 9:30 your time. 9:30. Don't you see it up there? What's wrong with your screen? January 22nd, which is today, 2021. That's today, 9:30 Eastern. All welcome to get it. Eagles Way of Boxing promotion. That's right. And my champ, I think I did a good job. I think we did pretty good with the mitts. His bag work was pretty good. No, everything. Speed bag was pretty good. I mean, he had a little bit of problem on the agility bag. He had a little bit of problem on the uppercut bag. He's doing pretty good. I give him a thumbs up on the uppercut bag. He's doing decent on that one. Ring work pretty good. He can take shots. He's not suffering from BCD, so I don't know. I got Derek Bailey in this one by a close decision. Oh, okay. Canelo teaching Ryan how to duck. Yeah. You going to duck school? Oh, okay. I know you're driving, Gil. Yeah, we talked about that before. Yeah, I'm about to get out. We're going to get off in a little bit, man. I just wanted to cover another point. You know, I tried to rush through this. But supposedly he signed a 2-fight deal with Hearn. There might be there's possibility on that. It could be true. But Hearn's, you know, that's like a snake man to me. I don't trust nothing they say, man. The Ryan Garcia fight, I don't know. Don't look like we going to get it. Canelo. I'm going to put your ass, I don't know. I don't know why my web took your ass off the what formerly known as the frauds list. I don't know why y'all took him off of there. Because I know a couple of y'all still want him on there. Yeah. Yeah, that's just not, I don't know. Not a good look. None of this shit's a good look. Okay, so who y'all got? Who y'all got tomorrow, man? This the only fight that the Eagle care about for tomorrow. We might talk about another fight, but the 122 pounds, and I don't talk about this. You guys already know I don't talk about these little guys. And that's Angelo Leo, Stephen Fulton. So I'm gonna give y'all a couple of seconds to just think about that, and then once y'all think about it, and then I'm just gonna give you my thoughts on the fight. But I'd like for y'all to have the participation first. Everybody said I thought Duck Nello. That's a gotta know Duck Nello wanted to smoke. That's a good one. That's official. That's another Eagles Web exclusive right there. Duck Nello or Duck Ello, huh? What's that big event they have? Is it Coachella? Coachella, right? But now you got Coachella, you got Duck Nello or Duck Nello. Remember, y'all answered the question about the fight that I'm asking y'all about, though. It should be good, though. Oh, when did that come through right now? That just happened right now? I didn't even know that, Derek Bailey. I thought I had the updated news, but the updated news now is Derek Bailey said that Fulton not fighting. So he tested positive for the Roro. Oh shit! So we're not gonna get that one. Okay, so who's the replacement? Uh, so I guess we're gonna get a replacement. I ain't now. I'm not interested because I don't watch small fighters, but it is what it is. Just drink my little medicine tea down. I've been staying good though. Like everything positive. Yeah, it was just 3 days ago. No, so my news I had wasn't updated. I try to always recheck everything. You know what it is? Sometimes these damn sources mess you up, man. Because the source I had was, as a matter of fact, I was listening to the commercial, yesterday. I was listening to the commercial yesterday on Showtime because the shit's on Showtime, right? So I'm listening to it on Showtime. Yeah. I don't know. Romero fight might be okay though. That might be good. That probably be a good fight. I don't know about the Aleem fight. I think that might end up being one-sided, right? But we'll see. That might end up being a one-sided fight. But we'll check it out. We got to. We okay. Tremaine Williams is the replacement. Okay, I'll be at work. I'll probably be at work. I'll watch it. If not, I'll watch it in the car or something. If I decide to go, if I'm on my way home, or I'm just trying to think because I don't even know if I can. I can know if I can do my arts tomorrow. We finally got rain, y'all. I just washed my cars. That's the worst thing when you just wash your cars and stuff. You like wiping it off, making sure everything's dry. You don't want no water under the mirrors and all that. Just make sure you wipe every drop of water inside the doors. You're like, okay, cool. It look good. Shiny, everybody complimenting. Then next day it rained. This rain here. I love rain. I just don't love rain with the cars, but hey, I love rain. I'd rather it rain than anything. Love the rain. Rain lets you know that the sun is still there. Because without the sun, you're not going to have no rain, that's for sure. You got to have something to pull that water up, huh? That's another one that always got me. It's like water has to hit 212 degrees to boil. Anything over that is steam. So wait a minute. I see steam outside coming off the ground when it's only 70 degrees outside. So that always messed me up with science. I understood what they meant. But I damn sure see steam at lower temperatures. Sometimes I see steam coming up, all that's dew or whatever. I'm like, but shit's going up into the sky. Doesn't matter. Water, for me, and I know somebody will disagree, but water is the most living thing on this earth. It's more living than we are. Water. Because water is more stubborn than we are. No matter what you do with water, it goes back to itself. But we don't, as people, we don't go back to ourselves. Some of us do, and then some of us don't. But we don't go back to ourselves. But water goes back to itself no matter what you try to do with it. I don't care what you do with water. It goes right back to itself. You drink water, it's like, now, your system, it'll get out your system, turn into urine, and go right back in the water. It's like, no. You put it in your car. Make your car overheat, go right back up into the sky. It's like water hates to be anything other than water. Even when it melts, like it's ice, as soon as it gets in that glass, it turns right back into water. That's how you end up with watered down drinks. Water it wants to be water, regardless of what you think it is or try to make it be. But it's more comfortable at being water and air than anything. That's just a food for thought, man. But water I'm telling you, water is stubborn. That's the most stubborn element, man, that we have on earth is water. Water's like, I'm supposed to be water. That's my job. I'm going back to being water. It'd be nice if everybody did their job and it was what they were supposed to be. Like Canelo, you're supposed to be who you are. That's what you're supposed to be. I mean, we got all excited. Mayweather said that you was going to be the new look in boxing. And then you end up as like, that's the new look. And for a real boxing fan, we're just like, that's not the look that we want. I'm sorry. That's just not. Sorry, you're not going. It's just not. We're like, it's not going to work out. You're not going to be. You're not the look that we're looking for. Sorry. Try you next time. But you guys enjoy the fights tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to catch them. Yeah. And there's another point down there. Derek Bailey said, "Yep." He said, "Strongest too." Yeah, water's strong. Water is strong as I don't know what. Especially let water get too cold. Water's strong in every form that water is. You need it. A lot of people are hating the ice and snow, but you need it. And the reason you need it, this is my opine on this, is because of the natural process of land itself. And it would be better if we had snow other places, because snow keeps you from overusing the land. It marks the season for sure, but also not just marking. If you just look at the simple thing, like it marks the season, then not that you're gonna miss it. But it keeps you from using shit. Like, no, you've been using the land too long. It's time for the land to sleep, the dirt and everything, and to replenish. It's time for the seeds to go to sleep, and then they can, later they'll germinate, and then they'll come up as flowers in the spring. But right now, it needs to rest. And man never gets that because he never lets land rest. This overworks the land, digs too deep into the land, the earth. They got holes that they can't even fill in. I drive past this. There's a little small area, and I drive through it. It looks nice, but it's not natural. It's probably going to be poisonous after a while. And it's an old quarry. They had an old. I don't know if it was ore or rock or whatever it is. It's an old quarry, and so you drive past the old quarry, and it's all filled in. It's just water, and that could be dangerous too. There's no fish in there. It's probably some kind of life in there, bacteria or something like that. But they don't, like, when they dig into the earth, they don't think, well, let's do something to enhance what we just destroyed. They won't. For the most part. Because there's always going to be an argument, well, they did this here and did that there. Nah, whatever. Anytime you're tearing into the earth, you're just making a mistake. And this is another thing to piss people off, is you live on a desert anyway. And you just don't even know it. Even if you see trees, you live on the desert, especially in California. Yeah. And they proved it. They actually showed what they did, because they have some of the biggest so-called trees here, and that would have kept it from being a desert, and it also would have regulated the weather. And those are the redwood trees. So the redwood trees have this tree is so big that it actually creates its own ecosystem, because that's how big it is. It actually, those trees are so big, they actually water other plants. They actually would take the morning air, turn it into water, water themselves. Can you imagine? It wouldn't be the forest fires that they have now. They wouldn't have it because the redwoods would actually keep everything nice and moist. I don't know if y'all hear me. I don't even know. Y'all need to experience that before they disappear. Find a patch or somewhere, sequoias. Go see the sequoias. Go camp out with the sequoia trees and the redwood trees, man. And you're not gonna ever forget that. You're not ever gonna forget that. The palm trees, that's a given. That's everywhere. But you got once you see something like that, man, it's like you're like, wow, I never see. You won't even call regular trees anymore. It's like that. Is that a tree? That's not even a tree, man. I've seen trees when they blocking out the sky. That's when, you know what I mean. But check that out if you guys ever can. I know everybody wants to go to Bahamas. Everybody wants to go to Hawaii and all that. But you need to check out a lot of stuff that's right here on the mainland. A lot of things there. Not just that. There's hills and there's a lot of stuff out in the Midwest. And up in like West Virginia and places like that, and Kentucky hills, stuff like that. But just right now they got us on this whole thing. But when you get a chance, man, to get your ass out, even if you got to be like, you know what, we're gonna drive for 4 days. I got 4 days off. We're gonna drive like at least a day. We're gonna drive a day. We're gonna park it down. Whatever we see that's beautiful, we're gonna stop there, and we're just gonna enjoy it for a second. We're gonna take a break from everything. Yep. Yep. Derek Beatty with the exactly. Derek Beatty like exactly. He said not in their nature, right? He said overproduction. There you go, man. You can't just keep digging in something, man. Because ground and earth, like the earthquakes and stuff, that's just it's different reasons for earthquakes. But a lot of times earthquake is the shake. I mean, it's almost like you have dirt inside of a little sifter. Sometimes you got to shake it up. Sometimes the earth got to be shooken up a little bit. This is like an adjustment. It's almost like you adjusting your shirt. Like, the earth got to adjust its shirt every once in a while. But when you constantly just digging and pulling and there's no animals. And plus, you're not the dam maker too. When you make all these dams, you're not the dam maker. You never needed dams. Because there's nobody that can explain to me that if you could create a hydroelectric, you get hydroelectric power out of a dam, right? So explain to me the same mechanism. It's going to be basically the same mechanism if you had made like a wind generating plant. Not just a wind, not just the towers, the windmills. No, you could have made a wind generating plant. Why did you even need to dam everything up? You're not a beaver. Man always want to be what he's not. You're not a beaver. Beavers do it for a certain reason. Beavers do it and they feed everybody else. They house themselves and they feed they feed all the other animals that way too. They do, the water, the waterways and stuff, they make new little waterways and stuff like that, and that replenishes the earth. But you're not, like I said, you're not a beaver, but you want to build dams. A lot of stuff that we've done, and people are so appreciative to it, is stuff that we didn't even need to do. Just want to leave y'all on that. I'm going to leave y'all outside of a box and know, okay, so we're not going to get the fight we wanted. Ha! So we're not going to get that, so we're going to have to settle for whatever they got, man. Whatever y'all feed us, man. We don't care. We got tough skin. We'll talk about it more. Alvarez, get your ass in there and do something positive, man, for boxing. You're more or less an ambassador, but he's turning into a damn embarrassment, y'all. I'm just sorry. It's just an embarrassment. I'm sorry. If somebody mad, he's mad. You don't call him embarrassment. The Mexican people love him. I don't care who loves. You know what? When it comes to boxing, I don't care who loves you. I don't care. I don't care who loves you when it's straight up, when it's BS. Yep. I'm gonna see y'all later on today, though, man. Y'all know what it is, man. I'm gonna see y'all later. Y'all come in here and get some. Derek Beatty want all the smoke. A lot of people ain't gonna show up. Maybe some people will. Maybe some trolls. So y'all got to be on patrol at the same time. that you in here with the, I know, you shouldn't have to fight and hit people in the audience at the same time, but you guys may have to do that. But we're going to see what it is, man. It's right here, man. In a few hours, we're going to be doing the Eagles Web Boxing Championship of Trivia up here in Eagles Web. You're going to be my new champ, man. And y'all know what it is, man. My shout out to all the real people that I see. And my shout out to all y'all that mess with me. Keep messing with Eagles Web, man, and tell people about it in case they didn't know. Y'all know what it is, man. Nothing but blessings. Right? I'm going to catch y'all, man.